got the two piles that were on the other side of that little trail. They're burnt down almost. Oh, we had a big tree that we should have cut up before we started, but we left it whole and it didn't quite get hot enough to get it going. So we'll have to cut it up and start that over. But the pile that we burnt on the last video, there was this long stretch all the way to where that other pile is burning. And you can see how clean that pile and all that material burnt down. Another burn pile going. This is the one that we restacked on the very end. So there just happens to be these little tracks everywhere. And that looks like a little deer track. It's pretty cool. We like to look at nature and see the different creatures that we have out. Good bit of area cleared. Kind of went back there with that diamond brush hog mower, and you can see most of that was very small, just kind of overgrown grass and brush. So we've got a fairly good clearing there. These oak trees that should be about 2,100 feet. All right, so as you can see, not too productive. It was just a nice, kind of a peaceful day, just sitting out here. The wind was kind of blowing, but not enough to get the fire going. All right, guys, of course, we're out here working again on the runway, and it's been so wet, so rainy that we just haven't been able to get much done, just bits and pieces here and there. So finally today, it's been dry for about a week with just a minor rain, and we were finally able to get out and do a little bit of work. So I've got several videos where we've done some burning, and what we've got here is just restacking. You can kind of see some of the areas that we've burned before right there, and we're just restacking, repiling, reburning the debris. Up at the front, let's see, I'll go get a little bit closer shot there. We've got the little SVL up there, and we got a couple of piles that we've restacked there, so it's just, you know, just the process, and the wind's kicking up really good. So it's just a one step-by-step process to getting this done. This year we'll start have our drainage kind of in place, and we'll have disked the runway to where it'll be usable. That's really what we're hoping for, that, you know, we can start getting some good grass on here. This is just an update. I know some people may be following along just on our little project and watching our equipment that we use. So we got the SVL running out there, and we've got the grapple rake on there. Man, that is very nice, having that thumb on the top side to just pile these piles up. And that's basically what we got. I did dig, with the soft ground, I was able to dig some of the smaller stumps up with this little machine. And hopefully, we're hoping to get this area where we got a little pond. We're gonna get that dug out, probably with somebody with some big equipment to go ahead and dig a nice pond and get our dirt out where we want it. And then we're going to finish dressing it off. It's just a little bit too much for this machine. We have dug a couple of ponds with it, but it just takes hours and hours with a 24-inch bucket. In fact, it's about 78 scoops to fill a dump truck. a 16-yard dump truck. So if you could imagine, I actually built a house pad with this thing one time, and it's not ideal. You can see the little 24-inch bucket. That's the update. I'll have these clips all stripped together, and you can kind of see some of the progress that we've got going on. But I sure appreciate everybody subscribing and just following along with my journey that I do. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.